Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Vlog, where we discuss activity that goes on here with the BuzWeaver channel. That includes things like current events, headlines that are in the news, pop culture, social media, technology, and items of interest that come up during the week that allow us to have a little bit of a dialogue. I want to thank all you guys across New Tech, that's BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey, as well as everyone here on YouTube for your guys' continued support.
We start things off from CNN. Original Sherlock Holmes manuscript could fetch $1.2 million at auction. Absolutely amazing piece of history here. One summer evening in 1889, author Conan Doyle and Oscar Wilde sat down for dinner at the Langham Hotel in London with John Stoddart, the American business and editor of Lippincott's monthly magazine. By the time they left, Wilde had committed to writing The Picture of Dorian Gray, and Conan Doyle had agreed to write The Sign of Four, one of the most famous Sherlock Holmes stories. Now, Conan Doyle's letter recounting that fated dinner and his sole handwritten manuscript, The Sign of Four, are being auctioned by Sotheby's New York alongside other literary treasures. Just pretty impressive. The manuscript alone is expected to fetch up to $1.2 million, given its unique signature and status as the most valuable Conan Doyle item ever offered at auction, at Sotheby's statement said. It's hard to think of two contemporary authors who might be less similar than Conan Doyle and Oscar Wilde. Selby Kiffer, the Auction House International senior specialist for books and manuscripts, told CNN. And yet there they are at a dinner table together and talking about what they're currently working on. That is pretty impressive stuff right there. Original manuscript, The Sign of Four by Conan Doyle. Going to be going for some good money right there. And there was a story I remember about Einstein, who was at a hotel in Japan. And at the time, apparently, he was kind of down on his luck, didn't have any money. But he wrote a note to the manager of that hotel and said, "Keep this, one day it will be valuable." And that note also went on auction, or the individual that owned the hotel, or the owners at that time who had that, did sell it for several million also. It's a pretty interesting little story. But for Friday, I wanted to give a little bit more of a relaxed, laid-back little story here. Guys, you guys can look this up from CNN, the original Sherlock Holmes manuscript. Absolutely amazing, this piece of history that someone could own. That would just be absolutely amazing. And of course, the iconic Sherlock Holmes, written by Arthur Conan Doyle. A lot of fans of that, of course. They did a lot of Sherlock Holmes type storylines there in Star Trek as well. And of course, the newer show, Sherlock, is also quite good. I really enjoy that. But yeah, so it's going on sale. There you have it. The original manuscript, The Sign of Four by Arthur Conan Doyle. Love to get your thoughts and opinions down below on these awesome pieces of history that people can own sometimes. I don't think I'd ever own anything like that. I'm not much of a collector of things, as it were. You know, I'm kind of a minimalist. I like to keep things neat and tidy and so forth. But yeah, it seems like a very interesting story nonetheless. But that's what I have for you guys this Friday.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this Friday Vlog. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to, so I encourage you guys to follow me there. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime or order frequently from Amazon, I have links below. And if you're interested in a VPN, virtual private network, I have TrustZone. All right, let's try to throw it all in there at once. Great platform. Really enjoy it. Been using it for years. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much. It's been an amazing 2024 so far. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it so far, of course. And then appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube, of course, and select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys behind the Galaxy phone camera next week.